Assalamualaikum and good evening. Sarawak continues to bolster its human capital development as the Sarawak Institute of Management MASA signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with the University of Melbourne UOM to expand access to world-class education and professional development. Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Dato' Abang Openg said this collaboration is crucial as Sarawak undergoes a major economic transformation involving renewable energy, the digital economy, artificial intelligence AI, advanced manufacturing and green technology.
This is why partnership with internationally respected institutions such as University of Melbourne are so important. The University of Melbourne, as you know, is globally recognized for its excellence in research, innovation, business education, and academic leadership. Through this collaboration, Sarawakian will gain greater access to world-class education and professional development opportunities without necessarily leaving the region. Very flexible.
He said this while speaking at the MOU signing ceremony between MASA and UOM here on Tuesday. Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari added that the introduction of the Master of Business Administration program under this partnership is expected to produce leaders capable of addressing complex economic challenges, managing organization effectively, and driving innovation in both the public and private sectors. Future leaders must possess the ability to adapt to changes, including mastering artificial intelligence AI technology to ensure organizations remain relevant in the new economic landscape. Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari stated that change is a central theme in life and the world is currently witnessing a major shift driven by technology and AI. According to him, although AI can accelerate the process of finding solutions, the role of human intelligence remains vital in determining the inputs and direction of a decision.
Normally, when you enter a class to pursue your study in business administration, the first thing, the subject that shared with you is change. How you manage change. And this is a very profound subject for any leader. Whether the leader can adapt to change. Throughout our life, the common theme is change. Today, the change is in technology. You are in the era of artificial intelligence, and you can get solution just by your fingertip.
However, he noted that AI only serves as a tool to speed up solutions, while human intelligence remains the key element in making judgments and future predictions. He added that future leaders and managers must be creative and innovative in handling organization and adapting to continuous changes. The state banquet held in conjunction with the ceremonial opening of the first meeting of the fifth session of the 19th Sarawak Legislative Assembly Dun was celebrated in grandeur and full ceremonial splendor at the Sarawak Dun complex in Kuching on Monday. The event was graced by the presence of the Sarawak Governor Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar, accompanied by his wife, Tuan Puan Dato' Patinggi Fauziah Muhammad Sanusi. Also accompanying their arrival was Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari together with his daughter, Dayang Nurjihan Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari. Upon the arrival of the guests of honor, the state anthem Ibu Pertiwiku was played before the ceremony continued with a welcoming dance performance themed Sarawak Maju Makmur. The banquet was held in conjunction with the official opening ceremony of the first meeting of the feast session of the 19th Dun sitting, which runs from 11 to 20 May. Sarawak must reduce its dependency on imported rice supplies following the increasingly challenging uncertainties in the global food supply chain. Taman Assemblyman Insinyur Christopher Girasambang stated that factors such as climate change, geopolitical conflicts, rising import costs, and global supply chain disruptions demand that Sarawak strengthen its control and development of the state's paddy and rice industry.
We have witnessed how some countries have begun restricting their own food export in order to protect their domestic supply. In such circumstances, Sarawak cannot continue to rely excessively on imported rice.
He said this while debating the Sarawak Paddy and Rice Board Bill 2026 during the 19th Sarawak Dun sitting on Tuesday. Insinyur Christopher Gira remarked that the issue of food security is no longer just an agricultural concern, but involves matters of sovereignty, strategic security, and the state's economic stability. He noted that the board will play a crucial role in planning the development of the paddy and rice industry, managing funds, providing loans, implementing investments, and developing paddy growth areas in Sarawak. The Sarawak government is currently drafting a new Native Courts bill to enable a comprehensive restructuring of the Sarawak Native Courts. Deputy Minister in the Sarawak Premier's Department, Law and Native Customs, Dato' Jefferson Jamid Unyad noted that the study to restructure and upgrade the Sarawak Native Courts, which began in 2020, was completed in February 2023 and presented to the State Executive Council (MMKN) in July 2023. He said the MMKN has essentially approved the findings of the study titled Master Plan for the Transformation of the Native Courts of Sarawak, which will see the Sarawak Native Courts making amendments to the Native Courts Ordinance 1992.
Membolehkan strukturan semula ini, Native Courts Ordinance 1992 yang sedia ada perlu dimansuhkan atau repeal dan diganti dengan Ordinance Mahkamah Bumi Putera yang baharu atau New Native Courts Ordinance. Oleh itu, satu rang undang-undang Mahkamah Bumi Putera atau New Native Courts Bill sedang dirangka dan akan dibentangkan di Dewan Undangan Negeri.
He further added that the restructuring of the Sarawak Native Courts under the new bill will involve changes in the administrative structure as well as the court's jurisdiction. In the meantime, Dato' Jefferson informed that a total of 4,755 cases involving native customary land disputes have been registered with the Sarawak Native Courts as of May 1st. He stated that the Sarawak Native Courts have implemented various strategic and continuous measures to expedite the resolution of registered cases. A total of 4,694 students in Sarawak have benefited from the implementation of the Free Tertiary Education Scheme (FTES) as of March 31st. Sarawak Deputy Minister for Education, Innovation and Talent Development, Dato' Dr. Anwar Rapai stated that 543 students are currently enrolled at Curtin University, Malaysia, while another 172 students are pursuing studies at ICATS University College.
Dan Swinburne, Kuching, telah menawarkan seramai 1,959 orang pelajar secara percuma ini. Dan Universiti Teknologi Sarawak di Sibu menawarkan 2,020 orang pelajar secara percuma pada tahun ini. Jumlah ini akan pasti meningkat apabila enrolment Jun ataupun September ini bertambah, dan kita mensasarkan bahawa 10,000 pelajar di seluruh Sarawak akan menikmati pendidikan secara percuma ini mulai tahun ini.
According to him, 64 courses have been offered under FTES to date. However, this total may be reviewed based on the current industrial needs of Sarawak. For the record, a total of 39,839 Sarawakian students are currently pursuing their studies at public higher education institutions across Malaysia as of February 2026. The ongoing technical review process remains the main factor preventing the issuance of strata title deeds for Taman Flora Indah in Jalan Arang, Batu Kitang from being finalised to date. Deputy Minister for Urban Planning, Land Administration and Environment, Datuk Len Talib Saleh said the project is currently at the technical type B survey stage 2 level, which requires detailed scrutiny by the Land and Survey Department before any approval can be granted. According to him, for Taman Flora Indah 2 involving Lot 3 at 4 at Block 1-2 at Kuching North Land District, the Type B survey documents have been received from the consultant and are now under review by the Land and Survey Department.
Manakala bagi Taman Flora Indah 1 melibatkan lot 3847, Blok 128, Kuching North Land District, dan Taman Flora Indah 3 pula melibatkan lot 3849, Blok 128 Kuching North Land District, yang juga di peringkat Type B Survey Stage 2 yang sedang dimutamatkan oleh pihak Juruukur Perunding. Terima kasih.
Responding to a supplementary questions regarding the government's efforts to improve compliance among developers and consultants with the technical requirements for strata titles, Datuk Len Talib said several measures have been implemented, including regular engagement sessions, the preparations of standard guidelines, and technical briefings for stakeholders. He said the initiative aims to ensure compliance with the Strata Subsidiary Titles Ordinance 2019 while also reducing documentation errors and expediting the review process for strata applications. And that's the English edition with me, Fida'iy Hannan Sahni. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude tonight's UKAS Bulletin with displays from the State Banquet in conjunction with the ceremonial opening of the first meeting of the 5th session of the 19th Sarawak Dun sitting on Monday. #Salaran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.